Hello and welcome to another video of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to talk about what is going on with the market and why it was so freaking red. But before we get started, how about we get some coffee, yeah? All right, let's get one thing straight, and that I am not a financial advisor, so don't take my words as advice. This is just purely opinions of mine. Please don't forget to drop a like on this video as well as a subscribe. It really does go a long way in supporting the channel. Don't forget to comment on today's video because today is your last chance to win a $10 e-gift card that I will be pulling out tomorrow, and I will be doing a video tomorrow of who the winner is. So today, waking up and watching all these stocks just plummet was like super scary, not gonna lie. This was like watching a super gory movie with a lot of blood everywhere, and it's just red on red on red. So today there was a complete major change in character for the market. The Dow slid more than 800 points as of the market close. The S&P 500 sank 3.5%, for it the worst one-day drop since mid-June. That's for the S&P 500. It's freaking crazy. And the Nasdaq sank nearly 5%. It was just underperforming against its peer major indices. This is just today, and it's super surprising because we were just having great days over great days. Now, big tech shares were the ones that were mostly affected today. We have Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, each sold off after boosting, steep run-ups for the year to date. Now, don't get scared yourself and start selling off. There's a clear reason onto why this was occurring. These moves represented a stark reversal from the bullish tone seen at the beginning of the week, right? The sell-off could very well be the start of an inevitable Nasdaq correction, but we have no way of knowing that specifically. The Nasdaq has advanced violently since March, and many names are at crazy valuations. Take, for example, Tesla. Since March, when the entire pandemic just destroyed the market, Tesla did drop a little bit, but Tesla also rose for more than almost 590% to the upside, which is an increase in $425 in the span of 5 months. I was reading some analysts say that although Tesla was having amazing runs to the upside, they were just going into a quote-unquote cryptocurrency bubble that one day it just had to give, and honestly it looks like we have gotten there. Not too bad, but almost. Now, Tesla has been going down in the market for the third day in a row, bringing a 3-day loss to more than 18% in the negative. It's freaking crazy. Now, today alone, Tesla did have a slid of 9%. That's just today alone. And this came amid a broad sell-off in shares of technology companies. This just doesn't include Tesla. It includes other companies as well. And to not make this video super long, I'm just going to mention some of them, like Microsoft. Today, as well, had a crazy slide for more than 6%, going from a high. This is from a high of 232 yesterday, just yesterday alone. And then it dropped within 24 hours to $217 today after close. And I mean, it isn't a big deal, but that's still a huge landslide for just a single day on such a big corporation like Microsoft. Now, going to Apple has been on the positive since a long time. Apple also had a pretty bad landslide. We see that it was going from around $137 yesterday, September 2nd, to a low of today of $120 in one day, for more than a negative 8% decline. 8% in a company, it's pretty bad. It's pretty alarming. I mean, if we look at the map, we can see that everything is in red. Technology, communication, consumer cyclical, consumer defensive, healthcare, and even real estate. And so on. There's so many things that are red on this map, and we see places like a little bit that you got green here, whatever. But overall, it was a pretty bad day. Now, everyone pretty much underperformed today and probably scared the living crap out of a lot of people, including myself. And just to clarify, if you are a long-term investor and or are planning to be a long-term investors and you see yourself feeling a little scared because of the sea of red that you're seeing in the market today, please don't feel scared. As a long-term investors, you have to have a clear understanding of what your ultimate goal is. If you want to own shares of a company for the long run and ride the growth train, then by all means, that is what what you want to do, and you should do it. But looking at today, and you look at your portfolio and think to yourself that it's a second market crash, it is not. Don't worry about it. If you believe in the companies that you have right now and are willing to back them up because you strongly believe in them, then the gains are gonna come back in no time. Obviously it's not magic that if you believe it, it's gonna go back to the green. No, but just imagine in the position that you were in right now with, being in green and all that stuff. There's a little correction going on. It's gonna go to the red, but it's gonna come back up in no time. Don't freak out because there's a brighter future coming your way and you have nothing to worry about. But if you are one who is selling out because because you have options or whatever, and maybe you sold a put or something, or are those kind of people that just do quick gains and quick money, then you might be a little scared. And it makes sense because if you're selling options, you're gonna have to buy 100 shares of whatever it is you got, right? So that, I bet that's a little scary unless the market comes back up tomorrow, Friday. This is gonna be a little tough for you. Now, don't get scared. It's gonna come out pretty soon. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be back in the green. Everyone lost money today. It's part of the game. So obviously, there was a lot of news going on around. There was some correction. Also, more than 29 million Americans were collecting unemployment benefits in mid-August. And last week, 833,000 people filed new unemployment claims. So there's just a whole bunch of, things going on. Jobless people, Department of Labor, saying all this stuff. The Fauci saying that there might be a vaccine coming back soon, but it's a little rushed. There's a lot of things playing role in this negative market today, but don't be scared. It's gonna come back up. All right. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. We see red today, but you can rest assured that there is a better and brighter future for all of us coming soon. And don't forget to like this video as well as to subscribe, because honestly, it really does go a long way. And until next time, see you guys later on Coffee and Stocks.